Alright guys, it's time to rip off the band-aid. There's no way to get rich quick. There, I said it. I don't care how you look at it or how you slice it, it doesn't exist. I'm sure you've seen ads or videos on YouTube promoting things like blowing up on dropshipping or getting rich quick on crypto, but even if you do manage to do one of these things, it's not sustainable and ultimately unrealistic for long-term wealth development. If you really want to know the secrets to making money online, I'm gonna lay it out for you in the most honest way possible. No bush beating. This video is just an opportunity for me to tell you how I made money online and the honest ways that you can try yourself. We're going to be talking about different ways that you can start to make money online. But before we do that, let's get a couple things straight. The first thing is you can't make money doing nothing. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of videos on YouTube telling you that you can make all this money super duper quick for little to no effort, but I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you that none of this stuff really exists. And if it does, again, it's not sustainable. There's no way to get rich quick. The goal of this video is to outline for you how to multiply your money for the same amount of time, because that's essentially what everyone means when they talk about passive income. We're looking to make the same amount of money while spending less time to do it. So for instance, if you're selling a service like web design, you can make a certain amount of money for a certain amount of time to build the website. You could essentially think of it as a 1-to-1 ratio of the money you make for the time you spent. We're looking to increase the money and decrease the time, because after all, making money online is about multiplying your money and your opportunities. There's 3 sort of stages to making money online that I myself have experienced and moved through. Now, you don't necessarily have to move through them in order, but they do have an order to them naturally. And these 3 stages are selling services, selling products, and then utilizing an audience. That last one sounds a little bit different, but I'll explain later on. So the first is selling services, which is pretty self-explanatory. You're going to sell your skills by providing services for people, whether that be photography or videography, web design, financial advising, coaching, or whatever you choose. You can literally do anything that you provide as a service over the internet to other people and get paid for it. Now, there's obviously prerequisites for this, and that's actually having a marketable or profitable skill. And with the amount of free information and videos on platforms like YouTube and also paid courses on sites like Skillshare or Udemy, there's really no excuse for not having some kind of a profitable or marketable skill, because you can learn how to do most of these online pretty quickly. A couple of years ago, I taught myself how to build websites, and shortly after that, I was doing freelance work on websites like Fiverr. And now look at me. I have a YouTube channel where I teach other people how to build websites. Now, around the same time, I would take online courses and watch YouTube videos on how to do photography and videography. Now I know how to do all sorts of things like Adobe Premiere Pro and Photoshop and a whole bunch of other editing softwares as well. So after you finished watching this video, get up, get out there, and start learning. By the way, our channel is a perfect place to learn some of these things. Once you set out and learned a skill, it's time to start hopping on websites like Fiverr or Upwork and selling your services. I'm not gonna lie to you, this takes time to build up trust, reviews, and progress, but so does building any other business. You have to take the time to actually go through the process. I was on sites like this for a year or 2 before I decided to start moving into selling products and building an audience. And it really doesn't matter if the service that you're providing is tech related or not. I keep mentioning examples like photography or web design, but you can also offer services up as a writer, or you could do a financial advising service. You could even do translations for people or even customer support. There's literally no end to the amount of things that you can do as services that you provide over the internet. Okay, so now that you've sold your services for long enough, you'll realize that there's an underlying problem with the business model, and that is the fact that you're limited by the amount of time it takes to provide the service. Essentially, you realize that you can only provide as many services as the amount of time you have in one day. It's obviously not that scalable. This is where you can move into the second stage, which is selling products. And there's tons and tons of ways that you can sell products or sell access to those products. You can sell physical products, or you can sell digital products. And a digital product is just an intangible asset or a piece of media that can be sold or distributed repeatedly online without any need to replenish inventory. In other words, it's just a file you can download off the internet. You can also sell access to certain things in the form of a subscription or a membership fee, where your users will log into your website and pay you a monthly fee and have access to whatever you're trying to sell, whether that be information or an online course or something like that. Now, there's a few different ways that you can make money by selling products online, and they fall under a very broad category of e-commerce. So I'm going to go over briefly the most popular options, and those are drop shipping, affiliate marketing, and selling your own products or selling access to those products. So let's talk about the first one, which is dropshipping. Dropshipping is when you create an aesthetically pleasing online store and you sell somebody else's products on it, usually some kind of a third-party service like AliDropship.com. When you make orders on AliDropship, you are placing orders directly with the manufacturer of that product. When a customer places an order on your website, you then place the order with the manufacturer and then send the product directly to the customer. Most people like this option, especially beginners, because you don't actually have to deal with physical product. And there's relatively zero startup cost as well. You basically just have to pay for your own website and build it yourself. And then you can instantly start selling products. However, because you're sending the product directly from the manufacturer to the customer when the order is placed, the shipping takes much longer because you don't actually buy the product and have it in stock so it's ready to ship. You're basically telling the manufacturer to create the product and then ship it from the warehouse straight to the customer. Now, the second e-commerce strategy I want to talk about is affiliate marketing. This is similar to dropshipping because you're going to create your own e-commerce store. However, this time you're going to sign up with an affiliate program of a company that already has a brand. For instance, you could sign up with Amazon for their affiliate program. Once you sign up, you're allowed to advertise Amazon products on your website. When someone clicks on the product to buy it, it will use the affiliate link and send them straight over to Amazon's website. There, they can buy it and you'll receive a commission from it. Now, because you're just facilitating the sale, this is also a very easy way to make money because, again, you're not dealing with physical product from these websites, similar to the dropshipping website. However, the company of the affiliate program that you're signed up with is handling the physical product for you. So they already have it in stock, ready to go, and ready to ship quickly. The only issue is you're making a smaller commission on the sale compared to dropshipping, which is when you're selling the product directly from the manufacturer to the customer. So you might make a little bit less money per sale. The last avenue that I want to talk to you guys about under the e-commerce branch would be selling your own products or selling access to your own products. And this would be a segue into the third stage of making money online because you're building an audience and the third stage requires an audience. Selling your own products or selling access to your own products is simple. You can either sell a physical product or a digital product. And if you choose to go the physical route, you can partner with a specific manufacturer where you can customize your own products and the aesthetics all the way down to the materials used and their quality. You're basically building your own product and then you're going to sell it online. This is a bit of a difficult process because it involves constant communication with your manufacturers and modeling a product from scratch, which is its own whole process. It's a lot of time and effort and it's quite difficult, but people do make money off of it. You could create digital products, which would be creating an online course on how to do specific skills that you already know how to do. You could build your own website and input online course software, or you could sign up with another well-known website like Skillshare or Udemy where you can sell access to your online course. People pay a monthly fee or something like that, and they have access to the information that you provide. This is the second step after learning how to do a skill and doing it for a couple years by selling your services, because at this point you already know how to do it so well, so you can teach others how to do it too. Another way that you can make money online is becoming a blogger or a content creator. This is the third tier of the process of making money online. This is where you are actually selling your audience products that you recommend to them, or products that you know would be a good fit for them. So technically, it's the second and the third tier. Essentially, if you can get enough people to look at a specific blog post and you have affiliate links in that blog post, that means that you can make enough profit off of sales of that product. The same goes with the amount of views on the page being sold to advertisers. So you can become a blogger and write articles that educate and help your audience, and then you can place links into those articles and make money that way. On the other hand, you can become a content creator of some kind. This would be anything from social media influencers to YouTubers or anything of that sort. So you can create educational content or entertaining content for people. As you create educational or entertaining content for people, over time, they begin to follow you or subscribe to your platform. After you develop a large enough audience, you can make money off of that audience itself. You can sign up for bigger affiliate programs with larger commissions, and you can push your audience towards that product. Or you could create your own online course and let viewers know and maybe even give them a discount code when they sign up. At this point in the timeline, you've already built up an audience that knows you and trusts you. And when you can tell them that you recommend a certain product or that you recommend an online course, they will most likely follow your recommendation. Another important part of shifting from selling products to using your audience is realizing that you're going to create valuable and prominent information, and you're going to give it out for free. In order to get people to listen to you, you have to say something of substance. Take me, for example. I teach people how to build websites for free. I do it, and I do it well, showing people how to do it from start to finish, which is in turn saving them a ton of money rather than hiring someone else to do it. I give these videos for free, and in turn, I use my audience to leverage my affiliate programs and products that I sell. The reason that this is the third tier is because it's the most difficult in terms of starting out, because you already have to have an audience built, which takes time and effort. So usually people start with selling services or products. Now, if there's one thing I want you to know, it's this. A really important thing to pay attention to when you're looking at how to make money online is not only the different numerous ways that people tell you how, but also you need to look at how those people are making money themselves. For instance, I'm here telling you guys multiple ways on how beginners can make money online, yet at the same time, I'm using the third tier. I obviously enjoy making YouTube videos on how to build websites and how to make money off of them. And I also make money off of YouTube and affiliate marketing using affiliate links and programs to partner with other companies and get commissions off of their sales. The absolute most important part of using the third tier or using your audience to make money online is to genuinely try to create valuable content that helps other people. I don't know how else to tell you, but people can see through the bullshit. If you're not actually making content that actually helps people or is genuinely entertaining to people, they just won't have a reason to follow you, and your audience won't naturally build. But if you genuinely take the time to do the research and provide information, content, or entertainment for your audience, and you genuinely pour your soul and heart into it, and people actually like it, then and only then will you start to develop a larger audience. And with a bigger audience comes more opportunities to make money using that audience. So take me, for instance. I try to genuinely create content that helps my followers build their own websites the cheapest way possible. And I encourage them to do it themselves so they don't have to pay someone else to do it. I am providing immense value for free. I'm teaching people a skill that you can charge upwards of $1,000 per project, and I'm doing it for free. I'm also teaching them how to replicate the process and make money off of that process. What do I get in return for providing this educational value for free? I develop a following of people and subscribers who follow my channel. I can then market to that audience of 350,000 people a certain affiliate program and advertisers and get paid from those advertisements, the commissions from the sales that I get, and also straight YouTube revenue. So at the end of all this, how does this actually apply to you? What does this look like if you were to try it all the way through? Well, let me give you a little example, a hypothetical. Let's say you learn how to build websites from the videos that I provide on my YouTube channel. Make sure you spend a lot of time doing all of the research and necessary prep work to understand how to do the job fully. Don't just watch a couple YouTube videos and think that you can provide a great service and get paid for it. But let's just say that you learn how to build websites and you're really good at it. You take your time and become a professional. Your next step would be to try and sell your services online. You could create a Fiverr account, or you could do word of mouth and help people in your neighborhood or friends and family. You'll realize that you'll start by selling websites for a cheaper price, but as you go on, you can sell them for more and more money. After building websites for a while, let's just say for a year or two, you're going to start realizing that you're limited by the amount of time it takes to build a website. You can't build more websites for the same amount of time, and this is important. Next, you need to start learning how to automate your workflow or create passive streams of income. So maybe instead of building websites for other people, you start building your own website where you can put instructional videos on how to build websites, as well as sell website templates or web design courses. Now you've moved from selling services to selling products, even if they're digital. Now, you've created a passive income stream because your website can sell your videos, presets, and templates 24/7, even when you're not sitting at the computer. Now that you've sold enough templates or whatever digital product it may be, it's time for you to move on to the third tier, which is using your audience. At this point, you would have amassed a large audience from providing quality content at low prices, as well as instructional videos and other free resources as well. Now that your personal website is growing big enough, you can put ads on your website, or you could create YouTube videos, or you could participate in affiliate programs to collect commissions on the sales that you're already marketing for. Not only are you selling products digitally and passively online, but you're also doubling that money by making money off of the same audience that's already buying your products. Do you see the trend here? You're trying to multiply and automate as much as possible, but it takes time, it takes effort, and it takes passion. You can't create poor quality products or fluff videos without any concrete content. You're going to have to accept the fact that you're going to create valuable and expensive content or products and give them away for free in exchange for a following or an audience. Realize that at first it'll feel like you're losing money, but eventually it will multiply and you'll make more money than you had before. This is the process of becoming a digital marketer or an online entrepreneur. You're probably thinking to yourself, this sounds like a huge commitment with lots of risks and time and effort, and you'd be right by thinking all of that. You're essentially creating your own business, and with that comes certain risks and trade-offs, but you don't have to start out the gate spending tons of money. You can learn how to build websites for free online, or you can learn how to do photography or any other skill as cheap as possible. Once you learn how to do that skill and do it well, you can provide it as a service. Once you provided it as a service enough, you can teach other people how to do that skill. And once you've taught other people how to do that skill, you can also sell them products to make money off of your same audience. But the number one thing that you need to take away from this video is this: learn how to do a skill that's valuable and marketable, and learn it well. This is the seed that will grow your online businesses, and this is how you will make money online. You have to know how to do something that's valuable, and then you can sell products associated with that skill, or you can teach people how to do that skill. So if you want to grow your skills in web design or just build a website to start selling your services online, click on the video in the top left corner. And if you want to learn a little bit more about how other people are making money with their websites, then click on the video in the top right corner. See you in the next video.